name's Ryan. I've lived here in Orange County about 5 years. Grew up in the Inland Empire. Got engaged February 25th. Looking to actually get married this year, which is soon for in a lot of people's eyes, but we're kind of going a different route than most. I'm 30 now. When I was 20, I was heavily into modeling. Modeled for a good 4 years. Moved to Miami for a little bit. Did LA Fashion Weeks a few times. Was like literally booked to go to New York, and then I actually got a job with Costco because my dad was the one who was like, you know what, get into Costco. You need to get into a corporation, some corporation you can grow in, and I did. I took the route, and it's been a good run. Have some outside endeavors now I'm working on with my fiance, and it's good because it's keeping us on track and together. But life is good out in Orange County. I have a lot of good friends out here, good sphere of influence. I feel like me being noticed by the people I am at Costco is due to my outgoing personality and just how I am very people oriented. So yeah, I think that's pretty much sums me up. Pretty simple. You know, I have a couple hobbies. I love to gym it. I love to hike. I love cars. Cars are definitely a passion. Yeah, that's about it. It's me.
Welcome to 60 Minutes Late.
It's been 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Been waiting here for 60 minutes.
Right on.
Not
right.
Cool.
Sorry about that. Our guest today is the second handsomest man here in the OC, aside from yours truly. And first and foremost, how are you today, man? How's the family? Everything good in your life so far?
Everything is good, man.
Awesome.
Had a great Mother's Day yesterday. You know, sun is out, birds are chirping. It's a beautiful day to be alive.
Right on, definitely. All right. Well, to get right into it, I'm sure you're aware of your legend traveling the land through social media, word of mouth, and after the indulgence of white wine alcoholic beverages by the mom community of Orange County. But we wanted to give the man himself a chance to speak on his own behalf. That being said, could you tell us a little about your upbringing and the rise of the real Ryan, the man we have before us today?
Sure, yeah. I've been in Orange County like 5 years. I grew up in Riverside area, a little past Riverside, but came out here 5 years ago and just like experienced a whole different world, and have definitely had a lot change in the last 5 years as far as just personal growth and my association, and you know, working at Costco has been great, you know, but where I am today is, you know, good influence of people, good friends, you know. But yeah, bro, that's about it.
Definitely.
Pretty simple,
sure,
you know. I'm not going to get too deep into like school and what I, you know, hobby, you know.
You can talk about that.
Well, I mean, I went to school over at Inland Empire. I went to college in Riverside, and then came out here and just picked up hobbies and you know, part-time business outside of Costco and whatnot. So it's like it's all good. It's cool.
Awesome.
It's all coming together the way it should.
That's great. That's great to hear. So as far as the OC mom community, how have they known about you before Costco, or could Costco be attributed to the spread of all these myths?
Probably. Like, I came out here and transferred Costco, so like first week I was in Orange County, I worked at this Costco. So from that day, I think it just, you know, I don't think my presence was really noticed until I started working at the door, or I was supervising. I was supervising up front, so I wore the red coat and had the keys, and then I started some outside endeavors, you know, that I really have a lot of belief in. So, you know, I went down to a regular employee, and I just hang out the front door now and the exit door, and I get to experience every single person and, you know, get to say bye or hi to most people, which is cool. And I think that right there has led to a lot of interactions with women, some being Orange County moms. So I think that's definitely got me some momentum as far as being noticed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then is Costco aware of this fan base, in particular more of the moms? And then if so, what are their thoughts or maybe reactions to the matter?
So it's mainly, well, actually it is managers too. They've like, some managers have come up to me and been like, do you know you're on Facebook? My wife was talking to me last night about this and that. And like, I'm talking like big head haunches in the building coming up to me laughing. Like, I got to show you this screenshot. My wife was with her friends the other night and you came up, Costco Ryan. And so it's all fun. Everyone's, you know, I love to play along with it. You know, now I can't, someone's like, do you know you're on Facebook? I can't play it off anymore. Like, no, I don't, because a lot of people know that I know, and I'm always flattered, and, you know, so it's cool. It's very very good spirited, funny.
Yeah,
you know?
and you seem like you're definitely a good sport about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Forward,
It's
too.
cool to just make a lot of good relationships with people, and if I could take some selfies with someone because they want to or whatever, then it's cool. I've even taken pictures with kids. I think it's adorable. But yeah, it's all good.
Definitely, that's great. So I guess maybe who or what are some of your influences in life that could be credited with inspiring you to become who you are today? And if any of them inspired you, maybe in what ways?
I had a really good upbringing with my parents, my family. It was a great upbringing for sure. I have good influences in my life now, like that are kind of like coaching me, and they have a really intentional life and they're living on purpose, which is really, really great because you tap into your faith and you try to impact and whatnot. Like, if you have a little more of an intentional life, which is good.
Focusing on what's important to you personally and what you believe in.
Yeah, definitely. So I had a great upbringing. I have a great association of friends and business partners. So I feel like I'm in a really good spot,
Yeah, right on.
Because you are who you surround yourself with, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How have you changed or grown in the last 10 years? And I guess maybe where do you aspire to be in the next 10 years, as far as your goals and aspirations?
Yeah. I'm 30 now. So when I was 20, I was like, I was crazy. I mean, 20 is a totally different age. And I think as the years went by, I shook off a little of the immaturity and shook off more.
Yeah, sure.
Went through a long relationship up until I was 27. Started in my early 20s, ended when I was 27. And she was a little older than me, so she helped me, I think, mature as well and kind of like bring out the more manly side, So, yeah, that was attributed to definitely some of my where I'm at today, for sure.
Definitely. Yeah. And I guess
it's funny because I forgot what that question was originally.
Oh, yeah.
So as I was spinning off the end of that, I forgot.
Oh no, it's okay. That was great.
I'm not perfect, okay, guys.
I guess could you tell us about maybe the average day in the life of Brian?
Easy. Most days, like most Americans, you get up, you go to work, you work out after your job, and then you have a little time to dabble into hobbies and whatnot. I love to hike, gym for sure. My fiance and I actually went on a hike today, and it was great. It was awesome. But I'm pursuing some outside endeavors so I can eventually go part-time at Costco. This way we have more time together. Hopefully supplement enough income so she can be a stay-at-home mom when we decide to have our first child, because we don't want her to have to work.
Congratulations about that.
Thank you. Yeah, so yeah.
Absolutely. And then finally, could you share some maybe important interactions with people that you've had, experiences in your life, or perhaps something even experienced at Costco that maybe has helped teach you important life lessons or two in your life that you may not have learned otherwise, possibly?
Yeah, there's a lot of really good people that come into Costco. A lot of high caliber executives and people that are always dressed in suits and whatnot. So you make friends with certain people, and they give you little slices of wisdom. There are some managers there that are pretty cool. There's a select few managers that I really like that help uplift and encourage and help build you up. So there's some good influence there. Definitely a lot of outside influence. That's great. Met some pretty good friends actually at Costco, and a lot of them whom are older. You're surrounding yourself with people that are doing better or a little older. They have more experience and they're wiser. Therefore, you can increase yourself and elevate yourself.
Of course.
So, all in all, a good combination of management, members, current friends.
Absolutely.
But yeah, there's good influences everywhere. You just really have to keep your eyes open and see who you want to be influenced by. What direction you want to go is who you let influence you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate the wisdom, the positivity. It was definitely an enlightening interview.
Yeah.
This has been 60 minutes late. I'm Sam Zapata. Ryan, you want to tell them who you are? What you got going on right now?
Okay. We're just finishing up here with the handsomest man in Orange County. It kind of is really intimidating to be around someone more handsome than myself. But yeah, we're just finishing up here. Be sunset in about an hour, and I'm going to go run on the beach.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course, man.
It was a unique experience, talking one handsome man to another. And one thing I think we both can agree on is life is very much like a Costco doorway, in that you never really know who or what may enter and exit through that door. So it's best to greet it with a warm smile and a friendly hello to all the moms along the way.
So what do you do to get the hair so nice?
Wash about 2-3 times a week.
Go touch it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, got him. There we go.
No worries. I'm used to it.